have come to Meherazad, which has been Baba's home since 1944. It's not that he stayed here the whole time, but he would come and go and traveled in so many different areas of India and even the West. And this is where we left from, in the new life also. But always he would come back here, and it always felt like home. And the last few years after his 56 accident, he was here the whole time because traveling had become much more difficult for him. The pain in his hip and this joint, which is called the universal joint, was constant. And traveling, he was the best traveler. He loved going on planes, and going on the ships and car, and the way he made the Mandali travel with him for hours and hours. He would come back looking happy. They would all be tired out. He was happy because his work was done. To him, the most important thing was his work. The mission he had come to do in the world, to awaken the people to love for God, awaken the people love for each other, to know that God is in everyone. And whoever you help, you do it with the feeling that God is there and you're doing it for Him also. And his compassion, it was unparalleled. There was no end to it. There was one time, and this was in 58, just before he went to the West. We were traveling from Pune to Mahabaleshwar, and his leg was paining, his hip was paining. Yet, he would, when traveling to Mahabaleshwar, he would see these people, elderly people, poor people traveling on the road, and he would have the car stopped. And he would give them a lift. Where are you going? So we had to move up tight, closer together. Mani, Mehra, and myself at the back. We had to squeeze ourselves at one place so that they could have the room to sit in. And they were so surprised. They would say, "Oh, why do they want to take us?" And said, "No, where are you going?" And he would drop them at that spot over there. And then that wasn't the end. We'd get comfortable again. Baba would pick up some more people. We remember that journey very well. And in Mahabaleshwar, we had Easter there, but before that, Good Friday. And on Good Friday, he had wanted to go to the accident spot in Satara. He'd kept fast the whole day. And with some of his men Mandali, he went there. And what work he did, we don't know. It's unfathomable. He would always say, "Don't try to understand me, just love me." And then he came back by the evening, tired, and you could see that he must have, whatever work he had gone to do, he had done it full-heartedly like that. And then on Easter morning, before people were really awake, you could hear, there was a church nearby and people were singing Easter hymns to Jesus, that He's come back to us and all. And that felt very beautiful, that atmosphere, that He is here and Baba's listening to their singing. It was as if Baba was accepting their words. And then after that we came back, went to Bombay, and he left for America. He visited America, East Coast, West Coast, and to Australia. And that was his last journey to foreign parts.
Will you please hold on 1 minute?
Regularly, 9 months here and 3 months in Guru Prasad, where he said he wouldn't give any darshan or anything, but always his love and compassion would come to the fore. And he'd given so many darshans in Guru Prasad. It's the singing and meeting of the people. So that's what we last remember, that through the pain and all, he was still giving to everybody, till the very last. Jai Baba.
Paramanand Meher Baba Vigyanand Meher Baba Vigyanand Meher Baba Vigyanand